thanks for watching the first vlog of my new indie game. In this game I'm going to be making a first person shooter game that combines the abilities of Genji from Overwatch, but instead of throwing shurikens, throws playing cards. And depending on the value of the card, that's the amount of damage the card will do to each enemy. And for example, in this clip here, if you hit an enemy with a king and an ace, you get a blackjack. If you've never played Genji or seen Genji in Overwatch, I'll just run through his abilities there quick. So he has a basic double jump, a dash, throws shurikens with his normal primary fire, 3 at once, and in his secondary fire, throws them in a spread. Also with his dash, once he kills an enemy, he also gains a dash back. So what that means is, you can do pretty much chain kill enemies on kills. Like so. So once I got all the main abilities done, such as the firing and his dash, I decided to try and get some sliding implemented. Once I was happy with all the abilities, I decided to make the game look a bit nicely by upgrading the render pipeline to use universal render pipeline and started adding some grass. After that was done, it was time to head into Blender and start making an actual little enemy guy. My inspiration for this little test model were these little dice guys that I found online. I thought, why not try and make the game revolve around a little casino, starting with dice enemies. Once the test model was complete, I imported it into Unity, rigged it up with some bones, and see if it was functional in Unity. The reason for doing this rigging in Unity was so I could try out and try and do some procedural animation for the dice guy. So after a lot of research on procedural animation and going through a lot of documentation, this is the point where I've got up to for the procedural animation. So the procedural animation starts to get better, but obviously, as you can see, it's still not there yet. And after a lot of trial and error and just playing around with different settings, this is how far I got with my procedural animation. And of course, it does not look correct at all. So then I thought, oh, maybe some physics-based animation would be better, like you see in Gang Beast. And yeah, this is how that turned out. So I bit the bullet and just decided to do things the old-fashioned good way. Created a new character, a little more dice guy, and went back into Blender to do the animations manually. So I'm quite happy with the results that I got from Blender because it was my first time animating in Blender and it was so much easier than trying to learn procedural animation. And that's where we are right now with the prototype so far. Quite happy with where I am so far with it. It's only been just over a week, so I reckon just a bit more time and probably get like a fully functional little more demo on the go, more enemies, probably better animations, not procedural anymore. But thanks for watching. Any questions, feedbacks would be much appreciated. And if you'd like to see any more of these as well, just let me know.